If you have been on Temu, you have probably seen a lot of luxury makeup dupes or things that are drastically close and replicas, basically really high-level fakes of luxury makeup. Which is why I spent a good amount of time scouring Temu, however the fuck you want to call it, finding these dupes, replicas, scams, whichever you think it is. And believe me, some of these are crazy and some of them not so much. We've got some Fenty, Rare Beauty, Dior, ColourPop, and some others. If you guys do not know, the Dior lipsticks, lip glosses are all the rage, or they were all the rage for a while, and that's why when I saw some of these dupes or replicas, I decided to pick them up. Now the first one's supposed to be a lip oil. Came in this small packet. It did not look this small when I originally got it. It is extremely orange, and though it does have the classic Dior top, definitely not what I wanted. Extremely disappointing. And on top of that, though it is a bright color in the bottle, it's just not something I would wear. I got another one though, and in this one, it is a pack of 3. Now all 3 of these are different shades. We have 120, 125, and 115. Do I know why they're in 5 intervals? No, no clue. But let's see. Now this is 115. As you see, they have the same kind of classic top, but this is nowhere close to an actual dupe. You don't look at this and be like, that's Dior. At most, you think it's inspired. Now, 115 is this lighter sheer pink, and you will find that most of these are sheer pinks. They're just ever so slightly different. This one is 120, which is a little bit more orange, but if you look at that, they don't have much of a difference. This is 125, which is probably the lightest of them all. And again, not much of a difference. They do smell really nice though. Like they smell like lychee to me, which is why I would probably keep these around just because they were really cheap and they're hella cute. Now I did find quite a few lip products. This next one is actually a dupe of the Kaja Lip Swipes. Now I do actually have this exact shade in Kaja, or like the one that it's supposed to be. And I will say that it is drastically similar. I would put them side by side, but I actually don't know where I put it. I think I recently traveled, so I think I took it with me and I can't find it in my bags. But I will say, everything looks very similar. It is a little bit smaller, and the cap on the Kajas are solid, and the entire thing is matte and not glossy. Other than that, these are really, like, this is a really nice shade. And there was a bunch of shades that you could get. I just personally went with one that I already knew I might like. It's not amazing, but don't hate me. We're going to get to other products soon. But I do have one more lip product, and this is actually a plump lip balm. And this is a dupe for the Buxom lip balm, which I also have. It is drastically similar to the Buxom, and it's a really nice color. It honestly even smells the same. So when I got this, I was actually very confused. I do have one of the holiday editions, so I have like prints on mine. But looking at this side by side is crazy. Though Buxom isn't like extremely expensive, if you can, because I normally get mine at like Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. But if you guys do really love the brand and you want a dupe for one of these plumpers, because I know that they're really good, I would not be opposed to getting more of these. Now the next thing I got is a complete fail. This is supposed to be a highlighter that is reminiscent of the R.E.M Beauty highlighters by Ariana Grande, and it's not it. Like this is not it. Of course I knew that this, like the center palette would be different, and it's very similar in like the size and like the shiny design, but I just don't think it can be a dupe the way we want it to be. If my camera would focus. Look at that. It is excessively shiny. Like, I could not believe it when I swatched it the first time, because like, that is crazy shine. So though it's not a dupe, I am definitely wearing this a lot more often. Now the next dupe that I have is actually the ColourPop whatever palette. Now if you have seen this palette, I have seen it in stores. I didn't buy it, but when I looked at this dupe online and then it came in, and it looks exactly the same down to everything on the back. Like, even the names, guys, it's freaking crazy. It is smaller, I will say that. This is definitely smaller, but open the inside, it has the same little print at the top and all the colors. I'm just gonna swatch these, and I have some ColourPop shadows. They feel the same. Like, this is Mrs. Brightside, and then we're gonna swipe Dove, which is the glitter. Ooh, whoa, that was one swipe. Are you kidding me? Let's do TTYN, which is this really nice shimmery shade. Yeah, the quality on this is amazing for something that is supposed to be a dupe. I'm not in love with ColourPop shadows, but do you see that? I'm not saying that you should go buy fakes of, you know, anything, but if you were to buy a fake, so far this eyeshadow palette is definitely it. And if you've seen any of my other Temu videos where I've gone over so many of their eyeshadow products, their palettes suck. No offense, they're gorgeous. I mean, they have a good buildable payoff. They're great for starters, but they suck. So this scares me immensely. Now this one I have been waiting for. It is the Velvet Liquid Brush by Lacquerane Beauty. And I saw this everywhere, and everyone saw this everywhere. If you've been on Temu buying makeup, you've probably already gone through this. And you probably also noticed that it's almost always sold out because, and this is why, because it looks like this. It looks so much like Rare Beauty, and the way I know that this is like a dupe, I mean, besides the fact that it looks exactly the same, if you guys saw, Selena Gomez talked about how she did custom packaging, and on the bottom of her wand she has a heart. Now I'm trying to, I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at that heart. I know we're doing my makeup backwards. I mean, I wasn't really supposed to do like a full face of makeup, but like, this is really pigmented. Oh my god, I put way too much. I put way too much. Why is it so pigmented? It's kind of chalky, but I do use Rare Beauty products, but I use their other blush, which is like the cream blush. You know, I personally love Selena, and I really want to support her products, but you know, I'm always on a budget, and this, damn, my heart is torn. We have these. Now these are both by the same brand, and they're both supposed to be Fenty dupes. One, I will say, from the pictures, looks better than the other. I have a blush and a bronzer. I have seen so many of their products, and I know the quality. I know that it's there. No one has ever really complained about them, which is why when I saw this, I'm like, of all people to copy, you better hope that you do well. Now these are, I love how you can see I already like got some stuff on there. This is the orange pink bronzer, and this is the blushing rose cream. Now you'll notice that this has a much better kind of like cover on it, and it looks a lot more like the actual product. But there's the bronzer, just a swatch, not bronzer, sorry, there's the blush. It swatches freaking amazingly. And I'm just gonna put this on my wrist real quick. What the fuck? We're gonna put it on my other cheek. I just, Whoa. By the way, I swiped it and I didn't re-swipe it. I used whatever was left on my finger. And so I'm blowing that out. Whoa. Whoa. So now we have the bronzer, which is slightly orange. It says that it's called orange pink, which I doubt that's the actual shade name. We're going to just swipe it the same way. It feels the same. Like, they both have a very similar consistency. And I'm just going to go ahead and not like this. Oh, why is it so orange? I'm just going to go in with my brush. I mean, my sponge. Oh, wait. Okay, yes, it's a bit orange. And I don't really love it as a contour. But as a bronzer, what is going on? Guys, Temu is crazy. Like, these last few, like the eyeshadows, the what? I'm gonna have to do more of these. I am always gonna say support the original artist as long as they are a great human being, which most of these people are and most of these brands are. But at the same time, I recognized this pattern a while ago and I'm going to keep looking into it, especially because I now have a bunch of luxury perfumes on the way, like Tom Ford and YSL, so you'll be seeing that soon. This is a rabbit hole that I am going to jump headfirst into, which is why you gotta remember that I am not a professional. I'm just the middle child.